Hello my little commits, it's Natalie here, and welcome to Arts with Natalie. Today guys, we are going to go diving deep into the world of origami, meaning we're going to try some awesome Japanese arts and crafts. Be sure to subscribe to my channel guys and click the bell notifications to make sure you never miss a notification for when I upload these videos guys. With what's going on in the world today, I wanted to make sure you guys have some sort of art lesson in a way. I am no teacher guys, so I've never really taught arts and crafts, so bear with me for guys if I, mumble a lot of my words. But I hope you guys follow a few tips. These are some fun projects you can do at home guys. And let's go dive straight into the video. See ya. Okay guys, so today's project I'm going to be teaching you 3 arts and crafts projects. We are first going to start with this cute little doggy. This is a really easy one which should take about 3 minutes to do guys. And we're going to start diving straight into this one. Our second one we are going to do is something a little bit more harder, which is this Origami Star Box. Here you can start some jewellery, a bit of candy, or anything you feel like you can put in. Our final project we are going to do guys is this lovely origami crane. This is one that you can show your friends and family and they will be amazed at your skills. This is very easy to do guys and I can't wait to show you. So then, let's dive down into the project. Okay guys, to start this project you're going to need 3 things. We'll need some paper, a pen, and of course our awesome hands. For our first project we are going to be doing this awesome origami dog. This should take us about 3 minutes to do and it's very fun and very simple. So to start off we're going to have to take our piece of paper and we're going to have to make this into a square piece of paper. Now if you have a square piece of paper already you can skip this step, however I feel like you should be able to learn this way anyway. So to do our square piece of paper you need to fold the corner from one of them to the end of the paper. This should leave us with a right angle triangle and a piece of rectangle. Make sure the triangle is flat along the edge of the paper, otherwise it will make things a little bit more difficult to do. Once we have our triangle and our rectangle, we then need to fold our triangle over the rectangle to get rid of the, rectangle bit. If you have a pair of scissors you're more than able to cut this off. However, if you don't, this is a fun trick to get this square piece of paper. So folding over the paper, we need to cut along the edge. However, if you don't have any scissors, feel free to graze your nail along the edge of the paper. Making sure the edge of the paper is very tight in between. So using our nails we want to squeeze the paper as tight as we can. Making sure we do both sides. So we're going to fold the paper over itself and do the same on the other side, making it very tight. So now we have one rectangle and one right angle triangle. For our next bit we're going to have to make a small tear at the top of the paper, and because of how tight this paper was, we should now be able to pull the paper without having it breaking. Which means we are now left with a rectangle and a right angle triangle. Feel free to dispose of the rectangle because all we need now is this triangle. Now to make this dog it is very simple. We're going to get our triangle and we're going to fold one of the ends downwards to make an ear. This is very fun to do guys, and once it's finished it'll be so cool. We are going to do the same on the other side, meaning we've got 2 matching ears. I decided to make mine a little wonky to make this little cute floppy dog. Now however, no dog is complete without a face. So once you create your thing, feel free to grab a biro and doodle a face. I'm going for a more cutesy look because I want to make a very cute little dog. And there we have it, boys and girls, our awesome Origami Dog. We are now going to go for something a little bit more harder, which is an Origami Star Box. So stay tuned. Okay, to make this Origami Star Box, we're going to have to go back and make a square piece of paper. I'm going to fast forward this bit, however, timestamp is on the screen if you want to go back and rewatch it. Okay, now we have our triangle, it's time to make our Origami Star Box. To do this, you need to fold your triangle in half to make one right-angled triangle. We are then going to open up our triangle and go in the inner corner and fold it into a diamond shape, making sure all the edges are flat. We're now going to lift this little flap over and do the same on the other side. Now our right-angled triangle has turned into a diamond shape. We are now going to open our diamond up, allowing us to have two sets of flaps, one on one side and one on the other. We are going to take one of the inner flaps and fold it inwards to our diamond, this creating sort of a kite shape. We are now going to do this on all four sides. We are now going to open up our kite, and in the inner flaps of the kite, open it and make two triangles. This creating two separate kites in one kite. Sorta, kinda like that. And now repeat on the other side. To make our Origami Star Box with both sides, we are going to turn them inwards, making sure the flaps are on the inside, and we're going to fold in our triangles that we folded before into the kite shape again, and the same on the other side. We are now left with this kite shape, which we are going to open up and bend over the edges. Open it up and making sure all four edges are bent over. Our final task to make the star box is to open it up. Making sure the inside is flat by patting it with our hands. And there we have it, our Origami Star Box. And there you guys have your Origami Star Box. This is so cool to store jewellery or even sneak a bit of candy away from your parents. Shh, I didn't say that. Now boys and girls, since you've done this Origami Star Box, I want to do something a little bit more tricky with you guys. Okay boys and girls, I'm going to be showing you guys now how to do an origami bird. This is very difficult, however, if you follow the steps very carefully, you should be able to do it. Okay boys and girls, let's get making. Just like the other two, we're still going to need our square piece of paper. So I'm going to skip this ahead again and put a timestamp for if you want to go back. Just like the Star Box, the first few steps are very similar. So we're going to fold our triangle over, making a right angle triangle. We are then going to open up our triangle and flat it down into a diamond shape. Make sure we do both on the same side. With our diamond shape the way it is, we're going to open it up and make our kite shape, just like we did in the Star Box, doing all 4 corners the same size. Now this part is where the origami box changes. We're going to bend it over so that our kite turns into a long triangle. We're going to bend it over again. This will create a crease for us to open up our kite to bend our bird. So we're going to open up our kite again, take our crease, tuck in our hands, and fold it along the edges. This creating a more longitude kite shape. This part is very tricky, so feel free to ask an adult for a bit of help. Flipping our bird over and doing the same on the other side. We now have 2 diamond shapes. We're going to open up our bird and now bend the neck of the bird in lining with the diamond. This making it a bit more straighter. Do the same on the other side. This will create the face and the tail. We can bend a little bit at the bottom to make our head. It is now time for the wings, so we're going to take our diamonds and roll them up. Do the same on the other side. Let's create 2 small diamonds in between, opening it up, and we now have our origami bird. No birds is without a face, so for me, I'm going to get my pen and add an eye. And there we have it, our origami bird. Very simple and fun to do. And there you have it, boys and girls, our origami bird. This is so cool, boys and girls, to do, and awesome to show your friends and family. Feel free to show me your origamis, boys and girls, to my email, which is now down below on the screen, somewhere. Remember to subscribe, boys and girls, like and comment for new videos every day. I'm going to be doing my best, boys and girls, to make sure you have so much fun with arts and crafts. Remember to subscribe, boys and girls, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, my little Kimmers.